Well, this is the first part of the Booklet series, and I should give credit to, first of all, to Chandrima, who has undertaken this marvelous work, and to the young academics who, on behalf of AESOP, have taken the initiative of publishing the Booklet series. And I hope that this series will be successful, and that my own small contribution to this will help it to a good start. I have tremendous admiration for Chandrima, who has undertaken this work of reconstructing the thoughts of a planning academic of many, many decades ago. It must have been tremendously difficult to understand the context at the time, and she has also taken multiple initiatives to interview fellow academics at the time and somewhat later, and it was heartwarming for me to see those comments, because they have been taken on video, and I was able to understand much more about the reactions of my fellow academics through this indirect conversation. I hope the reader will find the book interesting. It's the story of me at the tender age of 27, coming to the UK and finding a very positive, fascinating world, first of all in academia itself, and secondly in planning education. UK planning education at that time went from strength to strength, but it was searching for an identity. It was searching for a core, an intellectual core, a backbone. And my efforts were to help planning education, planning courses, catering to the needs of the UK planning profession, to set up this core, to develop this core. Now, the particular propositions that I put forward, which were to concentrate on the procedures of planning, were controversial and have been controversial ever since, and that's all to the better. But looking back, book was published more than 40 years ago. Looking back, at least I can say with satisfaction that it has engendered a debate, and it has enabled me to stay in academia and to develop these ideas further. Not all of it documented in Chandrima's booklet, because that was not her task, but I have moved on to Dutch planning and to European planning since. I believe there is some continuity there, in that I've always been interested in planning institutions and processes, but the way in which I'm formulating things now obviously are different from what I did at that time, young and enthusiastic as I was, and maybe also a little bit too forthcoming. But that's what youth does. I hope that the reader will find this as engaging as I found it, and I hope Chandrima found it, and that it will stimulate the reader to take planning and planning theory further. Thank you very much.